Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. This analysis is going to be a quick weekend update. But before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from higher time frame, a weekly time frame. And the weekly time frame, as soon as we held the $30,000, $28,500 and $30,000, we went all the way up to $52,000 that I'm going to show you in a minute, from 618.66 dollar to dollar. Week to week we had a rejection, and as soon as we held the level of $40,000, another buy opportunity came under a higher time frame as well as the lower time frames. And then since then we started moving towards the upside, and on a daily time frame we broke the previous all-time high, which was around $60,000. The current condition of the weekly time frame, it doesn't look good. We've got 10 hours to close this weekly candle. Moving on to a daily time frame. On the daily time frame, as you remember, primary target was around $65,000 and the next one was around $68,000. However, we dumped from $65,000 and we came all the way up to $60,000. As soon as we saw a rejection from $65,000 and we started printing a lower high structure, and then we took our Fibonacci tool all the way from $65,000 to the lowest point, and as you can see, we got perfect rejection right from the 0.618 and 66 the fib levels. If someone followed the system that I'm using, we had a short signal all the way up to the support number 4, which was around $29,000 and $30,000. And from there, we saw 50% dump. If you shorted it, you could have been on spot 50% profit. However, on the bigger time frame, we shorted again. Once we had a long signal at around $30,000 and $31,000 on the lower time frame, we had a long signal. However, on the mid time frame, if you're a swing trader, we had a 33,500 and 34,500 levels. We had another long signal for swing trade. Once the BTC reached 52,600, we had from 0.618 and 66 the golden zone. As you can see, we had another short under a swing trade. And as you can see, we've got dollar to dollar, week to week rejection right from the $52,662. And then as soon as we came, we had another support level at around $40,000. As soon as we held the support and the lower time frame and mid time frame, we had a buy signal. And from there, if you calculated all the way from 52,500 to the support that we held with a 23% spot profit. However, as soon as we held and we had a buy signal on the lower time frame at around 41,000 and 43,200, 400 levels on the swing trade, we pumped about 50% plus spot profit. And if you're doing a leverage in less than 2 weeks, 10 times 500% plus, 5 times 250% plus profit. However, with the current price action, as still we didn't have an exit signal under a swing trade as well as the high time frame, we have a 40% spot profit. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the maths for yourself. Current condition of the daily time frame, heavily under the bull's control. As long as we're going to be above $52,500, $53,000, there is nothing to worry about on the daily time frame. If we're going to lose $59,000 in the first place, the BTC will test the upper line of the support, which is around $57,000. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we move on to mid and lower time frames, if you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. And one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. And it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. On the 4-hour time frame, the primary buy signal came at around $43,000 and $44,000. As soon as we broke this level, we had a buy signal. However, if you're a conservative trader, 47,000 was a perfect entry on the 4-hour time frame. And since then, the BTC started moving towards the upside. So as I said, from the initial entry, we had above 50% profit. However, with the current price action, 4-hour time frame still heavily under the bull's control, and we didn't have an exit signal. One could have been already out by 40% spot profit if you're using the system that I'm following. In the next 3 to 5 days, as long as we're going to be above $57,500, $57,000 on the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour will be heavily under the bull's control. However, in the next 24 to 48 hours, if we're going to lose the lower line of this resistance, which is acting as a support at the moment, 4 hour will enter into a consolidation zone. I want to draw your attention to the recent tweet that I tweeted, warned about a week ago in the last 2 videos, that about this fake out or SFP, whatever you call it. So as we can see in this chart that I was talking about, we might have a slight dump and then we might have a SFP, and we're going to break actually previous all-time high, which was around 64,500. We might have a fake out and we may see a correction in the market. That was from first video. And from the second video, again, I warned that this might be a fake out. Watch out for the price action and manage your risk accordingly. And as you can see, that is the outcome of the price action. You can follow for the market and instant for altcoin setups via Twitter at @the_magnate. So you can see clearly that when the price action was here, I was saying highly likely we will see a bit of down, and then we might have this fake out and we will see a correction in the market. So far, so good. And as I said, these are the levels under 4 hour time frame. The 2 hour time frame. 2 hour time frame has been extremely crucial. In the last video that I said, we had a 48 to 72 hours. We got already 48 hours to pass and 2 hours started fainting. As long as we're going to be above this level of $60,500, $60,000, and if we see a recovery on the lower time frame, then highly likely we may have a continuation towards the upside. However, the lower time frames, which is 30 minutes, as well as 1 hour time frames, are heavily under the bull's control, and therefore 2 hours started fainting. So at the moment, I'm expecting before weekly close, maybe we may see the price action go towards the 63,500 levels, and then we might see a further correction in the market because 2 hour time frame doesn't look good. So as you can see, all the candles got closed above the lower line of this resistance, which is acting at the moment as a support. Week to week, some of them dollar to dollar, just holding the lower line of this resistance. On the 2 hour time frame, we're running out of time. If we're going to lose in the next 24 hours, the low line of this resistance, highly likely the price action will come in the first place to test $59,000, and highly likely we may see $57,000 will be on the table. If we see a harsh decline in the market, this level of 59,000 as well as 57,000 may not hold, and we may see a price action to come all the way up to $53,500 and $53,000. 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, as soon as we broke with this candle, the upper line of this resistance, it was acting as a support. 1 hour time frame entered into a bearish territory. However, as soon as we entered and retested it, this level of 63,700, we couldn't manage to break. With this candle, 1 hour moved totally under the bearish control. So at the moment, 1 hour time frame heavily under the bearish control. In order to be bullish, we have to break 63,700, ideally $64,000, then 1 hour will move towards the upside. However, it is slightly unlikely at this scenario, and I will be following this price action in the next 24 to 48 hours. So 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frames are heavily under the bearish control. 2 hour is started fainting, as I mentioned in the last and today's videos, and 4 hours still healthy. Play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.